Hello guys, Lord Redstone here. I wanted to show you people what we've been working on the Ironcraft server, formerly known as the Skycraft server. This is episode 4, I do believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I believe this is 4. We are working on a very special mob spawner here. We wanted to make it to where it was multiplayer friendly. If you guys have played in a multiplayer server before, you know that it's not hard for someone to take all the mob spawn cap for themselves. So we decided to make it and police to where we could police it to where people can have, just a certain amount of time on their mob spawner. Well, this mob spawner only stays on for 10 minutes after you press this button over here. And you know what happens when you throw an item on the ground like this? It stays there for 5 minutes. It takes 5 whole minutes to despawn. So that's basically what we did. We used one of them kind of timers. We press this button, and something lands on that pressure plate, and it starts the timer. That's the first 5 minutes of the timer. It turns the mob grinder on, which puts the lights out, so the mobs can spawn inside of there. And then after that, it comes to this pulse extender right here. Let's go ahead and take this off right quick just to show you how it works. Oops. Look at me. Let's get out of this hole right here. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Alright, now we have another dispenser up there that spits an item out on a pressure plate just like on that side. And it all goes through this pulse extender right here. After it goes through this pulse extender, there's a bud switch right here because you want it to give off button power and not a solid state of power like that. So the bud switch only gives off a 3-second pulse, which would be more than enough to switch your block changers over. There's 4 different circuits that work in there. This one right here being the worst part, the pulse extender. Yeah, see, we just grab that last item off of there, and that would signify the last of the 10 minutes there, and it would turn your mob grinder or mob spawner off. Excuse me. Let's take these off right here, so we can show you how fast they start spawning. Y'all, please excuse me. I'm a little sick this morning. Alright, let's put some torches out here before we turn that spawner on. Maybe put one behind it. Yeah, like that on this wall up here maybe. Alright. After I get through here, I'm going to cut off to the next scene to where we have it fixed up really nice and show you guys what it looks like and all that good mess. Alright. There we go. Cut the lights off and the mobs start spawning automatically. Alright, and then your zombies, they come out right here. We can close that up later. And they go up this little funnel that we have here. We're going to build a crusher right there. Yeah, we aren't going to cover that up. Yeah, we're just going to have I figure an update switch, a crusher switch, and an on-off switch. So it's going to be 3 buttons that work this thing, but it's important that we keep all 3 buttons separate. If we tried to put all of them on one, sooner or later it would get messed up. Some dummy would press the button twice or something like that. So we decided to do it in 3 different buttons, so they have to wait about a second before they grab each button. Well, let's cut off here. And yeah, this is what it looks like after we get it all set up where it looks all nice and neat. We've been running it for about 5 minutes here. Me and my buddy Terrence over there are the ones who did most of the work on this thing. We made it to where you can press this button right here and crush them. He's standing out in the rain. We just sort of fixed up the front of it a little bit to where people would have somewhere to come and stand. We made it to where it was 16 blocks away, so that way while you're over here killing them, they aren't spawning. Let's crush them. It gives off just enough time to where you can leave the zombies as 2-hit kills. If we did it as 1-hit kills, it would have costed another repeater and a lot more time of playing around with it. That button updates your zombies so they all get popped up off into there. You can hit that button as much as you want to update the zombies and throw them back in the hole. Hit it again. See, brings all the zombies back. I thought that was a pretty neat idea. We had to have an updater switch. Oh man. Thank you, Terrence. Yeah, pretty awesome though. I love the way this thing works, and it looks like the time limit's already ran out. But yeah, you could press that button as much as you want to, but it would only throw out the first item after the second item is thrown out, or the first item is thrown out. I made it to where you couldn't make the other dispenser shoot off because it has a solid state of power going to it. So it won't shoot off no matter what you do until the second one has its 5, and then by that time you get so many zombies you're not worried about it. Hit this button right quick and show you what it looks like. Perfect. Got them in the floors, the ceilings, and the walls. We have many more ideas of what we're going to do with this. That's why we're calling this version 1.0. But yeah, do me a favor. Reach down there and hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button for me if you wish to see future tutorials. I'm Lord Redstone, so until next time, goodbye everybody.